up guys, this is Steve for Android at Night, and one of the hardest things about your day is often getting up, and some people like to wake up to music, some people like to have an alarm that is really difficult to turn off. There's a bunch of different ways of trying to get you out of bed in the morning, so I'm going to be running you through my 5 favourite on Android. For those of you that like to wake up with music, Alarmify will wake you up with a Spotify playlist or a song of your choice. This does require Spotify Premium. The app itself is gorgeous, it's got a really nice standard sort of material kind of style design. And it's super simple. You set the time, you can make it repeat for different days, and then you choose the song on the playlist and you go from there. Next up we have Alarmy, and this is tailored for the people who really can't get out of bed in the morning. There's 3 options you can choose to turn the alarm off. The first one is a photo, so you initially take a photo of something in your room. So for example, I've got one set where I have to get out of bed, I have to stand on my rug in a very specific place and then take the photo and it will turn the alarm off. A little bit of extra effort does wake you up, and by the time I've taken the photo and got it to work, I generally don't want to go back to bed. The second option you've got is to shake it, which is great, except it does mean the first thing you do in the morning is sit there doing this. And the third option is to solve a maths problem. Now, they have a sliding scale of difficulty you can choose. I might just be really bad at mental maths, but even the easiest ones on the scale for me are pretty difficult. But if you're good at maths, this is a nice way to sort of jog your brain in the morning with some mental gymnastics, and I imagine it will also wake you up quite well. Next up we have Glimmer. This wakes you up by gently increasing the brightness of your screen. So the idea being that you start in a dark room and this will light the room up gently like sunlight and wake you up. The one issue with this is it does require your room to be quite dark to start with, but once you've got it set up you can make it repeat on different days at different times, and it is quite a nice way to wake up with a little bit of extra light. Next up we've got Sleep Better, and this is really good for people who want to actually track their sleep and sort of record how the quality of their sleep changes. The cool thing this does is wakes you up in a period of light sleep, so when you go to bed you put your phone into aeroplane mode and you put it under your pillow or next to your pillow on the bed. You then set what time you want to be woken up, and within a certain window of about 30 minutes or 20 minutes it will wake you up when you're during a period of light sleep. And because you're in a period of light sleep, you wake up, you feel more refreshed, and you don't feel like you instantly want to go back to bed. I have found this works quite well. I'm not sure if it's a placebo effect, but it seems to work pretty well. It will also give you a load of statistics on your sleep about how long you're getting, how much you're moving at night, things like that. You can also then correlate them to things like phases of the moon, if you're interested in things like that. And there's also a dream diary feature built in, so if you wake up in the night or in the morning and you've had a dream, you can note it down within the app. And finally on this list we've got sort of one of the more weird and out there ones. This is called Wakie. The idea behind this is that someone across the world will ring you in the morning and wake you up. I'm surprised it does actually work really well. The sort of slight awkwardness and embarrassment of talking to someone you've never talked to before just as you've woken up does sort of kick your brain into gear. The other cool thing you can do on it is just go into the app any time of day and start waking people up. There's also people on there who just want to have a chat, and it's a cool way to sort of have a couple of minutes conversation with people across the world. Even if there's no one there, the app will wake you up with an alarm, but all the times I've used it, there has been someone there as well to talk to you. So there you are guys, those are a bunch of different ways you can try and get yourself out of bed in the morning. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe if you haven't seen me before. You can follow me on all my social media-y things with the links in the description. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other Let me know in the comments below if there's any other alarm apps you think I should be using. Also if there's just any other video you want to see. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.